Hello out there. Hi, everybody. This is Jessica Snow. Since we can't be together for the full moon, and yet we're living in a time where meditation is strongly indicated, working with the full moon is strongly indicated, building your reservoirs of magic and your power is strongly indicated. I wanted to make sure to bring you something that you can do to really make the most of this particular full moon in these strange times that we're living in. So I thought it would be a good idea to do the full moon meditation from DREAMWORLD. So if you don't know, this is a book where there are meditations really for every occasion, from every astrological sign, all the full new moon, dark moon, every equinox, every solstice, all elemental meditations, earth, water, air, fire. What else is in here? I don't know. There's a lot in here. And there's also a guidebook at the beginning that is really me telling you what I know to be true about the power of your imagination. And I'm really encouraging you that this guidebook is almost like a pep talk to really get you going, being visionary, actively using your imagination in healthy and powerful ways. And I think that right now we are living in a time where that is strongly, strongly indicated and seems like a really, really good practice to attend to. So when you're ready, nice and comfortable, letting your eyes close or kind of softening your gaze. And then taking a few cycles of breath where you're just really in your body, embodied. So the body can show you things. And then a few cycles of breath where you're kind of breathing and seeing what's been on your mind. Now is not the time to name or explain or decide anything or change anything or do anything. You're just breathing, and in the same way that you could kind of breathe and take in what it's like to be in your body, just breathing and seeing what's been on your mind. And then breathing and just checking in with your heart. And again, however it is, the heart isn't required to feel a certain way or even really reveal to you everything about how it's feeling, but it's just like this gentle turning your awareness, turning your attention towards the heart and whatever might be happening there. And now in your mind's eye, in your imagination, imagine yourself standing on the edge of the ocean on the night of a full moon. And the salt water, the surface is dappled with light from the full moon. And as you stand there, the waves just kind of lapping at your feet, you can really feel the full moon above you. You're really noticing the brightness of the moonlight on your skin, very aware of the moonlight reflecting on the surface of the water. And as you stand there with the waves lapping at your feet, you can feel everything you no longer need beginning to get heavier and heavier inside your body. So it's like starting at the crown of your head, you feel these old thoughts and feelings. They're like magnetized. They're separating themselves from you like dense grains of sand pulled by gravity down through your body, down from the head, past the face, the back of the head, the throat, the neck, the shoulders, the chest. These things get heavy. There's extra gravity on them. They're magnetized towards the earth, sinking down through your chest, your belly, your mid-back, your low back, your hips, your pelvis. Now very heavy, gathering other little things that are ready to go. All this old stuck energy sinking down past your upper legs, past your knees, the shins, the calves, the ankles, and all of it goes down through your body, sifts down through your feet, and is drawn out of you by the salt water of the ocean. And the ocean tells you it's okay. It's all forgiven. The past is flowing away gracefully if you will let it go. So for the next few cycles of breath, let your body breathe naturally however it wants. But pay special attention to your exhales. Every time you happen to breathe out, think the words "let go." Allow that release to complete itself. Allow the salt water of the ocean in the moonlight to draw it all out of you, and it's forgiven. And once it's drawn out and forgiven by you once and for all, your aura becomes very, very, very bright. If someone were to look at you standing there in the ocean under the full moon, they would see your aura, your energetic field is so bright that you look like a little mirror image of the full moon. So there's like two full moons tonight. There's you with your aura bright around you. There is the full moon, luminous. So just breathing, feeling what it feels like to be so lit up. Breathing, looking out at the horizon, so synced with the energy of the full moon, so pure and clean from that release into the ocean. And as you breathe, it's like the in and out of your breath, of your inhale, your exhale is syncing up with the rhythmic push and pull of the waves. And the moon itself, the full moon, is close to the horizon. And it's sending these pulsing beams of etheric light across the surface of the water. It's making the water sparkle. And you can breathe and sense the kinship, the magnetism between the ocean and the moon. You can perceive now the way they seem to be in conversation, the way the moon influences the waves, and the way the surface of the water reflects the lunar light. And now as you breathe deeply and purely, watch with wonder as the moon begins to move and rise up higher in the sky, up from the horizon, and all the way up until it is directly right above you. And even more surprising, as the moon makes its way and draws itself all the way up above you, it pulls the ocean up too. So now what was the horizontal surface of the ocean is now vertical, a great undulating, sparkling wall or curtain of salt water in front of you. And when you're ready, you are going to slowly, intentionally walk through that wall of ocean in front of you. So take a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, start to go through, and don't rush. Feel those moments when you're not on one side or the other, but in the middle, surrounded by all of the sparkling water. And then let yourself really feel the great relief, the release when you make it through to whatever mysterious wonderland is waiting for you on the other side. So walk through that wall of ocean water underneath the full moon. And I can't tell you much about the place you're going to walk into, only that it's a strange wonderland. Anything is possible here, and there are no rules. And no one but you in this moment, on this night of this full moon, will ever experience this strange wonderland in exactly this way. This place is full of symbolism and messages from the watery depths of your subconscious, all illuminated, all lit up by the light of the full moon. You have walked into a full moon wonderland. There may be very little here. It may be very minimal, just light. No matter what, this place is beautiful and it's perfect. So go forth now and explore. Use the musical space to explore this wonderland lit by the full moon that you discovered by walking through that great wall of water. And you're not alone in this adventure as you explore this place. The spirit of this full moon is now beside you in this realm. Pay careful attention to what it feels like to be in the presence of the spirit of the moon. Feel her love for you, breathe it in, and then go see what magic the two of you can find or create. So using the rest of this musical space just to explore this strange wonderland, all illuminated by the spirit of the full moon who is with you. And then when the music fades away, thank the moon, come home, and feel yourself not only as rejuvenated and brand new, but also feel that you have brand new moments to live, all stretched out in front of you.